there, but winds died down, so I gotta give myself a little treat here. I like to do it on the fly in the first couple of sentences.
Oh, by the way, I like pause up on the like I don't know what like everything was being pause like I had the sound.
Coaches,
when I was down,
teams properly equipped for the
the
match
other day,
begin.
When I had to restart
You guys can either stay or go. There's only one voice on your sidelines. Okay, thank you. Ladies, introduce yourselves. Shake hands. All right.
what it is.
Be the spokesperson.
A couple of years of occasional waters on the control board.
How about
Football games and sleet.
ladies? Real quick, I'm not going to tell you how to play soccer. I'm going to tell you you did a good job. I'm going to tell you you did a bad job. I'll talk to you out in the field. Play my whistle. Not every handball is going to be a handball. Okay, so just play through until you hear my whistle. Other than that, let's treat people like we would like to be treated. This is an extension of the classroom. Any questions? If you have a question, you can always talk to me. I'm not going to change my call. Okay? It is what it is. These guys are my assistant referees. They got as much authority as I do. All right. Other than that, this is USA. This is Tails. What do you like?
Warm and sunny.
Yeah, USA. Okay.
Hey, Ben, I did that elbow thing at home.
It is this night, starting the game. You guys get kickoff on this side, on this other side. We're gonna do. They're gonna do introduction. Probably national anthem.
right now.
Not gonna walk out. Guys, good luck. Have fun.
I was checking the other pocket. There's a little.
I mind if you only brought one. It's a violation of the summer.
You guys need me to rearrange these? You might be able to get
I'm just stepping back.
somehow they got tangled. Hey,
Look at that.
what a deal.
One of you kids kick the ball up here. Caffeine.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's Big 12 matchup between the Noni West Wildcats and the PND Indianapolis. If everybody could please stand, remove their hats for the athletic player, followed by the national anthem. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Strong faith in God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes. Keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Mitchell. Number 2, Isabella Coronas. Number 5, Ella Vogel. Number 6, Meredith Martin. Number 10, Annabelle Jasper. Number 11, Cameron Nussbaum. Number 12, Kendall Gonzalez. Number 14, Amanda Gorman. Number 16, Tyler Vandercraft. Number 17, Hayden Blackburn. And number 19, Sarah the Colonel. The Wildcats are coached by Val Walker. And now for the Lady Irish. In goal, number 0, Sydney Wharton. Number 2, Allison Bellamy. Number 4, Ellen Dahlquist. Number 5, Parker Miller. Number 6, Mara Wardle. Number 7, Maddie Stickemeyer. Number 8, Ellie Stickemeyer. Number 11, Ellie Barrow. Number 12, Eddie Wardle. Number 16, Abigail Chaddock. And number 18, Ava Lafayette. The Lady Irish are coached by Ben Ralph, assisted by Jeremy Galavani, by Claire, Mark Sarnich, Jake Cusack, and Sam Cohen. Best of luck to all teams tonight.
Welcome, Peoria Notre Dame soccer fans, to NDTV, Peoria Notre Dame's live YouTube streaming of Peoria Notre Dame Irish Athletics. I'm Rob Kenny here with Matt Blackford, set to bring you this Big 12 conference tilt between your Lady Irish and our visitors, the Wildcats from Normal West Community High School. Matt, this is in the midst of a busy fixture schedule here for the Lady Irish. We've been playing 5 games in about 9 days, 10 days here. Maybe 7 over the course of maybe 10 days, 11 days in there when you add it all up together. Irish so far are undefeated in that stretch. Undefeated over the whole stretch of the season here. We're hitting our stride right in the middle of the season. Is that a good thing, or would you rather hit your stride a little later in the season?
Well, I mean, you always want to play good soccer, right?
Yeah.
You know, and you get into, like you said, you get into kind of a fixture like this, and you're telling yourself as a coach, you're probably not saying anything to anybody outside of the coaching staff, but you know you're at some point you're going to have a game that you run into it a little bit. You know,
yeah.
you don't have the legs, you get tired, maybe you're a little beat up, maybe you got some injuries, you know, and I think though, as a true competitor, you're sitting there going, no, we're gonna fight through this and we're gonna win every game, you know. But you know, you've got to prepare yourself a little bit for, hey, there could be a letdown. You know,
yeah.
Hey, we're gonna run into a little bit something here. And I think there's gonna be something that's gonna trip you up at times, and it's not bad. You know, there's some positive that comes from it. You know, you hope that you learn from it if you don't win or you tie or something like that. And I think a game like this is going to be a good test.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think they're as strong as they've been in years past, but they will be tactically sound. They'll be technical in terms of like how they want to play. We saw them do that to the boys in the fall. You know, they parked the bus and we ended up getting a tie, and we couldn't get over the hump there in that game. So I could see something like that happening tonight. Not necessarily that we aren't going to win or we're going to tie, but I think that they may try something of a tactic where they're going to park the bus and hold some numbers behind the ball and maybe get a counter or get a set piece later on and see if they can't do something with it. So
certainly a program that's unafraid of playing on the road here.
Nope. Yeah, most definitely. And it's there's not great blood between the two the two teams and the staffs.
Yeah,
so that always adds a dimension to it as well. So be interesting to see how it goes. You know, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I am too. The Irish got a game against Manual tomorrow. Here, weather permitting, of course. This game is a postponed version of a game that's supposed to take place yesterday. Got a lot of sound and fury, literally signified nothing yesterday at my house.
Yeah.
Well, my house is practically next to your house, so just a trace stuff, but a lot of lightning, so we never would have gotten the game in.
Yeah, it's a good night tonight. Sun's out, field's dry.
Yep, wind's starting to die down.
No excuses there. So it really kind of looks like they're not really willing to go forward right now, but it's early, so maybe I'm misjudging it. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, keeping one up top, but she's not really up top anymore.
Yeah, so
she came up 20 yards. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, you've got 10 girls trying to get behind the ball right now, so this could be difficult. You know, hopefully we worked on it.
Well,
the past day or so, or at least talked about it. Like, hey,
this is what Centennial did. So we've seen this in live action just 2 days ago.
You know, I always, you know, you've heard me say this before, but it's like early service. You know, you don't need to go to the end line at times when they've got it packed in. You need to get early service. You got to have runners on the backside. And we used to talk about the light poles.
Yeah.
The light poles are really we would tell the girls that's about where we want to serve from. We want to drive balls to the back post from there, and we'll get girls in on the back end that way. But you've got to be willing to do it. And the hard part is it's different. You know, it's completely different from how you normally play, and you see that at every level of soccer. You know, you turn the tube on Saturday morning or Sunday morning and watch the EPL, and there are teams that's all they're going to do. They're going to park the bus, and guys that are really, really good have a hard time with it. You know.
Yeah. Well, it's like basketball. You pack the paint, and if the team is used to trying to play from the low block, and you pack the paint, they got to figure out some different way to do it. So, Irish trotting out their regular starting 11: Sydney Wharton in goal, Addison Bellamy, Ellen Dahlquist, Parker Miller, Ellie Bear, Stickle Myers, Allie and Maddie, Emmy Wardle, Abigail Chaddick, Ava LaFollette, Maya Wardle. That has been the consistent starting 11. Hannah Maloney will be the really 12th starter off the bench. Look at it that way. First foray into the Irish defensive half here for the Wildcats. Picked out by Addison Bellamy, which couldn't control it. Gets it back. Good job of Maddie Sticklemeyer coming back there and helping her out.
Yeah, nice
Providing
job
some
there.
midfield cover. Yeah, that was really nicely done by Maddie. A lot of talking out here. I'd like to hear that.
Yeah,
both
good
sides.
talks. They're definitely getting numbers behind the ball. You know, so nice, nice. The old foundation. I'll put it around you and I'll run the other way. But you see how deep we got.
Yeah.
And then when you go to play balls in, they're just bodies everywhere.
Yeah, it's just a forest in front of you. Yeah, well, they have. Got the goalie. They got 9 people in the box right now.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. You're going to have to get early service, and it's completely different from what we're used to.
Deflected shot there off the long throw in by Ellen Dahlquist. Going to lead to the first corner kick for the Irish.
These games are huge for set pieces. Corner kicks and set pieces. These are your opportunity really to kind of get a chance here. That's a good chance right there.
Chaddick did a good job.
Take advantage of it because, you know, it's different. You're getting a free service. Bodies can, you know, people are flying around in there and get on the end of one and try to score. But yeah, I'd really be focused on the corner kicks and some set pieces and set something up that's going to make you, you know, that you're good at.
Yeah, Allie Stickmeyer scored with her head off a corner kick on Monday. Whatever that was, I think it was Monday. So Bellamy gets your head on that to redirect it. Be a throw in for Wildcats on the far side. The lights are on. Not really taking on effect yet. The sun and the lights are still competing. And a little more than 5 minutes gone in this game. The last few games the Irish have had against similar teams with similar results in the season. This is about when the Irish start to impose their will. At least get their first shot on goal and force their first save.
See, that's a good ball against this. You know, she stayed as high as she could, and now we're in. Got to get a shot off.
She did. Oh, get a deflection there. A little bit unlucky. That deflects right to the goalie. Could have gone anywhere off of their number 6.
Yeah, and the thing too, when
Meredith
you get
Birchie.
Don't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, that's
but
fine.
The thing about those two is like, if you get some space, you got to shoot early and often. You know, you're not going to be able to get to the 6 or even to the 12 sometimes to get shots like that. You got to get an early service or an early shot. She was.
Oh, right, the goalie.
Yeah, I thought she was off too, but somebody kept her on because he's right on it.
Yeah, didn't call it. It's going to be another corner for the Irish. Well, on that Ava LaFollette play we were just referring to there.
Yeah.
She did what you said. She did not drive that to the end line. She cut across there at about 15 yards.
And then you got to hit, you know, and that's tough because she's going to her left, and I don't know how strong she's with her left, but that's when you get in the, you know, when even if your head's down, you see the chalk from the top of the 18, you got to be thinking, I got to shoot because there's 4 guys, there's 4 gals coming to get me.
Like that. Corner kick from the left corner goes Wanting, sails out of bounds here. We should talk about the wind here a little bit. It's kind of a crosswind.
Yeah, it's blowing out of the west.
So it's going to...
Which is nice for us because it's at our back.
Yeah. Yeah. When we say us, we don't mean the team. We mean the broadcasters.
Yeah, just us. We only care about ourselves.
Yeah, everybody up here is 30 feet in the air. Yeah. But it means it does not provide an advantage to either team or a disadvantage to either team, if you want to look at that, or a disadvantage or advantage to either side of the pitch.
Well, the only thing nice for us is we get throw-ins on this side with that long throw be aided a little bit.
Yeah, we got some girls who can get it out there without the wind. Irish.
So here we go.
Nice job there by Maya Wardle. Earned that throw-in. Take it quick this time. Travels all the way through.
Yeah, that's a good sign for us that she's not really willing to come out and get a ball like that. So hopefully we get some service in there that we can win balls in the 6 or right outside of it even.
You know, one thing I've noticed this year, Matt, I just saw that quick throw in here. We're not having those throw-ins to the midsection that you love so much into the demilitarized zone.
Yeah,
that just drove us crazy last year, 2 years ago.
That drove me crazy for every year as a coach, too.
Is he La Follette?
Getting smart.
Or not La Follette, but Sticklemeyer there.
And that's fine. You know, I think that's a good idea. I think if you get chances from 25 in, you need to just try to put them on frame.
Yeah.
Because what happens, too, when you got a lot of people in the box, there's a tendency to give up rebounds. There's a tendency to be deflections. And a lot of times that creates, when you have a lot of people behind the ball, it creates a lot of ball watching because they're really kind of zoning things. So if you're working to frame the goal, you're going to find some rebounds in that situation, too.
See if that comes to the pass here for the Lady Irish. Spending the entire half so far, almost 10 minutes of this first 40 in attacking mode.
Yeah, it's really not an exciting game. I mean,
not yet.
No offense,
yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just it's kind of that's what happens, and that's what they want.
Yeah, it's an effective game if you're there. If you're Normal West,
they want it to be slow, and there's probably going to be a lot of contact, and there'll be a lot of balls out of bounds, and there's going to be some fouls and some not necessarily great spots for free kicks. So it slows everything down. It makes it hard. Got to keep coming this way. It's fine.
Yeah. Good job. Addison Bellamy started that switch there. A couple touches later.
See, that's a great ball. That's a great ball. I mean, look, now that creates problems. And that's exactly where the service has to come from, is that area, because they're not organized, they're not as packed in, and that ball's going to bounce. And really, we had two girls that had a chance to get to it. You know, I think that was that Parker over there. I think she hit it with her left, and it just didn't quite go where she wanted it to. But it was a good opportunity.
Yeah, I think it was a shot. It turned out to be a pass.
So I want her to take somebody on and now, like, let's hit it. Hit it right now.
And she tried with that left. Going to get a penalty out of it.
This will be interesting.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see what the... dissenting opinion from the coach or the defensive attorney. That is Ava La Follette, who earns that penalty for the Irish. Comes at 29-26 of the first half. Ellen Dahlquist going to step over it, wearing one of the captain's armbands. And keeper Evelyn Rachel trying to make herself big.
I just know what you're going to do here. Low and hard somewhere.
Right. Both teams poised to pounce on a rebound here if there is one. There will not be. Low and hard into the side netting.
That's how you do it right there.
Yep.
That's textbook.
1.5 steps, no tap dancing, nothing. Ellen Dahlquist opens the ledgers for the Irish.
If anybody's got the poker face to hit that ball, it's Ellen.
Yeah.
She's not going to show you anything. She's not going to smile. She's not going to look at anything. She's just going to bury it.
And a daily in for Parker Miller. All right, 1-0 here in the Irish.
I'm asking you a question. Because if the ball's in the middle of them and they're doing that, did she miss the ball? That's the only question I have. Did she miss the ball? She
She got tripped in the box, is the official.
Just, you know, I mean, I think if you're West, it's frustrating because you're
Yeah.
working hard to put numbers behind it, and
Yeah.
you're trying to keep us out. And now,
Yeah, first 10 minutes went exactly the way they wanted.
Yeah, it changes the dimensions of the game completely for you. You've got to now make a decision. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
You know, you're going to come out of it and try to play, or you're going to continue to do it and then see if we can't get an equalizer at some point.
Yeah. He's really more concerned about a second goal coming in
Yeah.
here in this first half, because then he has to change the way he plays if he's trying to get a result. He's also advocating for his kids, is what you're supposed to do. All right, the Irish here back on the restart. It's been back and forth for about a minute or so. Ava LaFollette takes the ball, a nice turn, get her back towards the middle. Tries to play a ball. That was a nice run. I don't know if it would have been onside or not, but
Yeah, I think they were off. I think both of them were off. I think Maya was off too.
well, that cancels it out, isn't it? Two
Yeah.
negatives make a positive. Isn't that how that works?
Yeah.
I don't know why more people don't do that. There's Ellen Dahlquist, the goal scorer. Don't say that very often.
Yeah,
She did a great job.
I think she's got to be, you know, that ball coming to her, it's a tough ball to play because you don't want to trap it really and let them come to you. You want to try to play that ball as fast as you can back to the back post. I think if she would have played that one time, we had two girls that would have been in. And she can play it there. You know, like,
Yeah.
Like I'd rather see her hit. I'd rather see her serve it right now.
Yeah, well, she's done it one
know.
beautiful one already.
Yeah.
So. And the wind a little bit helping, you know, when she's serving it down this right side for us in this half.
Most definitely.
So let's see what's happening. Irish have LaFollette and Maddie Stickelmeyer, Abby Chaddock.
Yeah, long throw here, throw to somebody's head. Let's see if we can't flick it to the back post.
Abby Chaddock there, leaning, but could not make contact.
I
Bright
hit it.
red
Yep,
shoes.
there you go.
Yeah, that's what Ellie
That's-
Bear did.
that's
That's
perfect.
beautifully
That's
done.
what you want.
Yep.
That's what you want.
Beautifully done. First time ball by Ellie Bear. Just bananas out of the way. LaFollette could not quite get her foot up on it. Beautifully done. And number 4 coming in here, Macy Bowe. She'll be coming in for number 14, Armetta Gorman. Irish, as we said, I have only one sub so far, Parker Miller. Subbing out her normal about 10 minutes in, replaced by Hannah Daly. You'll see them switch back and forth throughout the rest of the game. Pretty good kick.
I was just going to say, that's a really nice goal kick.
19.
Over the top of all of us.
Yep. You like that? She tried to take a shot there, too. She might have been listening to you, too.
Yeah, I think she was looking. I think she was looking for
trying
the
to
girl
cross it.
coming across. I think that's what they're talking about with the
Sarah,
staff.
Sarah McReynolds there. Very nice run, a couple beautiful touches. By far the deepest incursion
Yeah.
so far for the Wildcats. They
Good
have
ball.
been on their heels.
See, that's a good ball. You know, I mean, as much as we'll say, oh, we don't want to play long ball over the top stuff, that's okay because you're catching them up a little bit, and you've got some speed, and you got some big, strong kids that can go win it and hold on to it and then get shots, hopefully.
Yeah, just a little too much helping wind on that one, I think, from Ava. Yeah. The wind kind of got underneath it and carried it on the opposite side. All right, let's see another kick here.
Can you do it twice?
Evelyn
We
Rachel.
learned our lesson here. We're going to win a ball and keep it in front of us. Ah. And it worked.
Ellie Bear pounces on the loose ball. Good job there by number 10, Arabelle Yasker, to run Ellen off the ball. It's good defense that time.
Yeah, right now, we need to just continue to win those first and second balls. You know, the only time we haven't won it twice, and both times that we haven't won it, they've got in on us. You know, not in, but they've been able to get it forward.
Yeah.
And every time we've won it here, we're just kind of keeping it, you know, down here is where we want it. And hit it. Just hit it. Well done.
Oh,
I mean, that's what you have to do. I mean, because look, 2-3 girls are coming at you. You take a touch in the box and just hit.
She did it. Did it with power on her preferred right
that was
foot there.
perfect.
Just drug it just up past the far post there. In fact, I wasn't quite sure the goalie didn't get a piece of it, but they're giving her the goal kick.
I thought she did get her fingertips on it, but
She had it covered, but it was dangerous. Evelyn Rachel, she's trying to place that one. Got it right on the chest of her person. That was well done. There's Arabelle Jasker again. Took it quickly.
Yeah, they didn't have it set either. It's not that big of a deal.
Shouldn't be.
No.
I will say that Sydney Wharton had her first touch in about 100 minutes of game time on that last time that number 19 Sarah McReynolds got the ball down there. She did not touch the ball. The goalkeepers did not touch the ball at all against Centennial 2 days ago. Literally did not touch the ball.
Tough. Those are tough games.
They are.
I mean, for a keeper.
Yeah.
Because then all of a sudden if you do get some action, you're just sitting back there. And it's tough. You got to stay in it.
Yeah, you're not.
Got to win that battle there. That's dangerous. They dug that out there. Bears she's got to win that ball. We got to win that ball. We got to get it out of there. I mean, they're strong. I mean, they got some strong kids there.
Oh yeah. Number 18, Bella Necessary. Just couldn't quite get the contact, but she got in deep.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, if that had deflected the right direction. Good win. Gonna win this one, yep. Trying to get the ball out to Sticklemeyer. Gonna serve it in.
That'll work.
Yep. Irish get a throw and be against the wind here. Sticklemeyer, Maddie will take it.
Yeah, let's play the feet here. Let's just play the feet. Let's hold on to it. That girl. Smart.
We have Allie Sticklemeyer's pretty much
smart
first touch of the game.
I would target her up front right now. There you go. Just need a better run out of Lafayette. She's got to make that run in front of that defender there, because we're not going to be able to. If we bang a ball over the top, the keeper's going to sweep it up, right? So we've got to make that run kind of in front of her so that we can get a touch on it and then beat her or use Maya out wide.
Got Allie Sticklemeyer out here on the right now. She's taking a midfield position here. Are they going to flip back in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just managed where she caught herself.
I feel for us there a little bit, because we're not able to. She wasn't able to play to the forwards. All our forwards got real stagnant. They just kind of stood. Maya was standing. Lafayette was standing out there as well, and there wasn't much movement, So Chaddock had the ball on her foot, and she was like, "I want to go right. I want to go left. I want to go back to the right," and no one moved.
Yeah. Now the Irish are moving, and it's Maya Wardle. Ball's kicked out. There's Chaddock's got somebody to put it to this time.
But, I mean, look at the numbers in there.
Yep. A little bit of a phone booth formation there. Everybody's on top of each other.
A little heavy touch there, but danger.
Yeah.
That ball should have been played to Ellen right
away.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's what Ellie was thinking the same thing too, because she was basically getting it out of the way so that Ellen would have a clear look at it.
Yeah, so she's got to play that ball to Maya right away. And now let's get in with her. Hit it. Good. That's fine.
Yeah, it takes those deflections and what you were talking about.
Back post.
Chaddock can hit from there.
Have a go.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep, Abigail Chaddock can absolutely hit it from there. Maddie Sticklemeyer going to take a break. So Ava Lafayette's going to go over and take her left attacking position. Parker Miller will park herself, pardon the turn of phrase, on the right side. All right, under 20 minutes to go. It's a shame the Irish come out of this half with only a 1 goal.
Yeah,
We deserve more.
we do. We do, and we don't.
Yeah, I know.
You
Yeah.
know.
As soon as it was out of my mouth, I was like, yeah, but we got to earn it. We haven't earned it. We deserve it, but we haven't earned it.
Yeah, we're definitely the better side, but we are not. I don't know if we're just not learning from what worked. You know, like what worked was the early service.
Danny Hannah can definitely fire from out there.
Yeah, take a touch and a hit. That'll work. That's fine.
Good job. Yeah.
It's getting feisty.
Yeah.
It's getting feisty. Watch Maya and all of their backs. Their backs, she's giving them the business, and they're giving her the business too. And I'm surprised no one's caught it yet. It's right in front of this linesman right over here.
Even in the Centennial game when we were up 7 or 8 to nothing, there was Mayan and one of the center backs engaging in some hand fighting. And it was 50-50, so they didn't call anything, which is, I think, kind of the way it should be. Right. Throw in here for the Wildcats. See if they can put something together. Only down 1-0. Got 18 minutes still to go here in this half. That's number 22, Riley Bennett, coming into the game.
They don't have a shotgun shooting the ball. So you can be literal this far. They're not going to hurt you. Stay in there.
And Allison Bellamy will be taking a break.
And also alert Bernie as well. Bernie, as it shifts, you're looking at her. I'd love to play 9v10 on the field right now by her being way over here.
Push there, yeah. Ava went flying a little bit.
You know what?
There isn't anything wrong with that. Followed all.
You're good there. You're good.
It's if you're West, it's smart.
Yeah.
Like they just won possession. We're vulnerable with the way we're
Yep.
in our formation, and just we're going to stop the play and we're going to get our numbers behind the ball and get organized.
Yeah, you said it when the game wouldn't be very entertaining because be giving up a lot of free kicks in non-dangerous positions like that one, 70 yards from the goal.
You just don't have time. Like when you're in your offensive third, I mean, we throw in, we get the ball back, and there's 2 girls on you. You know, it's just you don't have time. You've got to get the ball on your foot. You got to play 1 and 2 touch. You got to switch the point of attack quicker. I see what I mean.
Yeah.
You have to know what you're doing with the ball before you get it. And see, they're going to try to. They're going to do their counter.
Cameron
We got to get numbers.
bomb.
We got to get numbers behind the ball. We've got girls unmarked, but now we've got to sort it out.
Good win there by Emmy Wardle.
Yep.
Got
Got to
cleaned
dig
it up
out.
now.
Got to dig it out. That's
Good
a foul.
job.
But you know what? Play the advantage here.
Great job
Parker's
by
got to win
Abigail.
it. Parker's got to win it here. She's got to find some feet. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Too many touches.
Too much. You just, as soon as you get a half a step, you're going to have to get service.
Even the toe poke will work.
Yeah, that's exactly what they want you to do. They want you to try to get to the end line, and they're just going to body you, and they're going to get numbers back in, and it's going to be difficult.
Sophia Russo entering the game for the first time.
It's not a 50-50. She had the ball.
Sophia Russo, Maddie Stuckemeyer into the game. Sophia for the first time. Good job. Win there by Maddie.
Somebody says they're yelling at Maya to turn. I'm like, you're going to get her killed.
Irish took another shot from
Man,
distance there.
We got to win these balls.
One on the second hop. We didn't win the second ball.
Good tackle.
Yeah, well done by Ellie Bear there.
Yeah, see, it's
Yeah. Keeper came out, read it well, Rachel.
That's really a nice throw, too.
Yeah, I'm impressed with
She
her.
does a nice job of distributing the ball.
Sorry about that.
You're not going to beat her.
What do you think?
And that ball has get it under, chest it down, get it something, but we got to get a touch on it because they're vulnerable there, you know, because they got extended forward.
Number 16, Tyler Vandegraff.
Good double there. Another good double by the Irish in the back seal. Good step. Good step, Ellie. Well done. Good win. Get rid of it quick.
Irish gonna get the throw in here. Parker Miller's gonna take it quickly.
I mean, perfect situation right now is Dahlquist. Dahlquist take a touch and now drive a ball to the back post. Thank you. You're going to have a chance, possibly.
Get a headset on.
See what I mean? Good ball.
13 minutes to go. The Irish keeping up their pressure.
Oh, Parker, you got to double that right there. Don't run around her. Double it.
The Irish play it back to the middle. Sticklemeyer. Alley will
Sticklemeyer to
start the attack,
Sticklemeyer.
and it is. Everybody, we either need more Sticklemeyer or less.
Hit it. A little quicker. When you see those girls retreating, you got to hit. Because that's not like them. That's not like Normal West to just start backing up
Yeah.
away from you. They usually are closing the space down.
Good, good.
Normal West forwards are going to be wore out because they just, when they do get a ball, they're trying to take, it's like 1-on-4. Get her a saddle.
There you go. Variety. This will be the first free kick that's in a dangerous position here. Maddie Sticklemeyer will step over it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big one here. I'd be pretty urgent about let's do something here. Let's do something. Hopefully we've worked on something that we want to try to do here.
Allie Sticklemeyer is going to be deputized to take it and get her cousin off the ball. Gonna go on the whistle. Now she's going to put everybody on top of the box. Everybody's going to be man marked by Wildcats.
Hemi, slide that way. If they get it, they're going to counter on that side. That's where all the people are. When Allie comes back, you can shift this way.
Hemi takes it, yeah. Had to put it on frame. Almost too strong of legs sometimes.
I think you're so far out that it's tough for a high school boy to put it on from there. You know, you got to try to target somebody. You've got to have something set up that you can try to get some really good opportunities off your set pieces because they're few and far in between.
Another fine goal kick by Evelyn Rachel. Good win by Abigail Chaddick. I don't know how many times I've said that the last 2 weeks.
She does a nice job.
She does a nice job in that midfield. Ooh, that was an attempt to foul. She missed her.
That's the reason she lost control of it was the foul.
Yeah.
You know, I mean.
Well, attempt to get the body, I meant. Yeah, the reason she couldn't make a straight line for the ball was because there was a good job by Emmy Wardle.
Hit it. Well
Parker
done.
Miller does and puts it right in there.
That's huge.
That's
a big one.
huge. That is the ball that Maya was trying to play when she got fouled going down the right side 90 seconds ago. Beautifully done. Picked her out, and Parker did exactly what you're saying, Coach Blackford. One time.
Yep. You do not have
Side
time.
foot, put it in there. Yep, beautiful job. If you're gonna have to do that, you're gonna beat Evelyn Rachel. She's quality. The Irish now up 2-0 with just 4 seconds before we hit the 10-minute mark. Parker Miller with her third goal in the last 2 games. She got a late brace against Centennial and gives the Irish a really nice 2-0 lead now.
Well, the thing here is like, don't be settled. Don't settle for this right here.
Yeah,
You know,
let's
go
sometimes.
forward and let's try to get a third. You know, you got to get, if you can get the third, that's huge. You'd be up 3-0. And here's a chance right here.
And Maya Wardle,
Maya's got
that's
to finish
spacious.
here.
Gets a 1v1. And the keeper does a good job saving it.
Yeah, little early. I think Maya's got to take that ball just one more little dribble forward and lay the ball on the ground. Because if she hits that ball on the ground, that's Sparrow. It's so hard to get to as a keeper.
Yeah, it's tough to get down to the ground. Keeper did a fine job.
Yeah, she does
dealing
nice
with
play.
the shot.
She's good. She came out and
made herself as big as possible.
she got big and she closed the angle down. So you got to try to create an angle there by getting maybe a little to the right or going to the left. Unlucky.
Irish throw in far side. Riley Bennett. The Irish coach is calling for Quickly. It's not because there's a player out there named Quickly.
See, that's big right there.
No,
It's
that's
like, I was just about to say, Lafayette was staying so deep, and I'm like, you got to check back up and get a ball. If you check back and get a ball, it's going to free up somebody else, and then you'll get the ball back, and that's exactly what happened there.
And then Maya got a much better attempt there. Just sails wide right of the upper 90. She'll be upset with herself. That's a hard one to redirect like that, but she did it quickly.
Yeah, and the hard part sometimes with your wingers here is they're so used to being able to go forward all the time. And in a game like this, you got to come backwards more. You got to come back and get a ball. If you want to go forward, come back and get a ball. Come back and get a ball. And now every once in a while you're going to be able to go forward to get the ball, and then it's going to free things up because you'll eventually get it. You know, but you're going to have to come back, get the ball, play back inside to the, to a midfielder or even to the back, your outside back, make an overlapping run. You'll get it back. So like right now, like perfect. She's checking back up the line, and it's creating space behind their back line when she does that. That was a great settle. She's got to do better with the second one, the second touch.
It's a good job by Riley Bennett down there. Addison Bellamy
coming this way.
Long rest.
I'd keep coming this. There we go.
Yeah, Ellie Bear.
Come back and get it.
Reading your mind.
That's a tough one to hold in. It's probably not going to hold in.
Abigail Chaddick, her customary, did not give up on it until the flag went up. Hannah Daly and Parker Miller into the game. Abigail Chaddick taking a break. Sophia Russo taking a break. Sophia did a nice job out there in her time. Seeing some more and more time in the meat of the game for Sophia. And she is performing. Maddie Stickelmeyer with a good win on the far side.
Yeah, good win, good speed.
Yeah, just took a little tumble there, but
somebody painted a chalk line out there a little too heavy. Tripped over it.
Coach Bear, a little heavy with the paint hand. Oof. There's Parker trying to get her side foot on it there, the outside of her right foot. Would have been a tough one to get your head on. A lot of traffic.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good ball, though. I mean,
yeah.
I like it, and it's going to give us some opportunities, and it's chaotic. You know, it's tough to deal with, but they're trying to make it chaotic on us, but I think we're doing a pretty good job of kind of reversing the tables on them a little bit, especially with early service.
I really like that description of, we're the chaos agents in this half.
I think we've handled it pretty well. You know, our kids have kind of figured it out. Every once in a while, we try to do a little too much. We try to get a little too deep, but I think we're figuring out that, hey, if we want to have chances, you got to find the space behind them, and the only way to get space behind them is just to have early service.
Under 5.5 minutes to go. And number 10, Arabelle Jasker, in the game. She's been all over the place when she's been in there. Replacing Armida Gorman, so one starter coming in to replace another starter for the Wildcats. Lights just about at full effect here. Sun just saying goodbye behind us.
Let's see, got to play quick. You just got,
Yeah.
I mean, and they're good. I mean, they're good about getting numbers behind the ball. They double team well, and you got to play quick. Danger here.
Emmy Wardle picked it out,
Yeah.
but couldn't control the rebound.
We got to come. She's got to come back and help. We got 3 up high, and I don't know how well that's going to work. When you got to have somebody's going to have to come back and get a ball. Because you're asking your midfielders to play out of there with no help.
So far, they're doing it. Haven't
Yeah.
been able to play it out yet, though, but they've been stopping them from playing it in. I think that one's going to run out.
A little heavy on
Yep.
the touch. Yep.
Only Maya Wardle could have made it that close.
I mean, and their backs have good speed, so like trying to dump the ball over the top of there, because everybody, Parker's asking for the ball over the top. It's like you're not going to outrun them, You may outrun them wide, but you're never going to outrun them to the goal. So like check back and get a ball, bring them with you, and then create some space for the girl in the middle to go make that run out there.
Anderson Bellamy back in the game for the Irish.
Like right there is perfect. That's a great job by Parker to just come back and get the ball, because if she does win it and there's no foul there, look at all the space that Maya had to run into to get it, and then we're going to get service.
Hannah Danny will stand over this. This is a perfect distance, just dump one in there.
Yeah,
Near the top of somewhere between the penalty spot and the top of the box.
100%. I'd be trying to drop the ball right over the top in front of Maya right here.
Hannah does it from her backside.
That's exactly where you want the ball.
Yeah, it's perfect result.
Great ball. And she did that falling down.
That's imagine if she did it on 2 legs. Show off.
Parker needs a check back. Good pressure by Stick there.
Yep. Indirectly won the ball back.
Great ball.
Oh,
Good
see
idea.
the idea.
Good
Yeah,
idea.
she did it quick, though. Yep, exactly.
I just think that was the right idea. I think she was off balance to try to hit the ball there, and I think the best chance was to, pass, and that was a good job there.
2 minutes. 2-minute warning.
I'd like to see us really push here to try to get one here.
That would be great.
See, and I think we need service. I don't like the telling her to take someone on there. I want that ball served. I don't want to try to take people to the end line, because they're just going to get numbers in behind us. Like right now, hit it. She's off. She's offsides. No goal.
Yeah, the ref doesn't see it, though, but it's going to come back. The offside flag was up.
Apparently, these officials don't have their.
Yeah, they did not have the
they don't
comm
have
system.
yeah.
They'll get it straightened out. It was long before the goal. It was a great finish by Maya, but it was long before the goal.
Hey, we're all right. We're all right.
So it'll end up being a free kick from deep in their own defensive third.
Be interesting if he calls it a goal still. You'll see some fireworks, baby.
Yeah, I might have to side with the.
Oh, no goal.
There we go.
Offsides.
But the process was good.
That would have been.
It would have been epic.
Back in for the Wildcats, number 14,
I might have had to spend the night up here because I'd been afraid to go down.
No goal. Offside.
Could repel off the back.
It was the right call, though. In the end, we all knew it like that, too. But like I said, the process was good. The Irish getting that, getting the ball into the back of the net, everything up to the offsides was
Everything
was
but the,
really well.
everything but the cheating.
Everything, yes, everything but the blatant breaking of the rules.
That
90
ball may
seconds
sit.
to go.
That ball may sit.
You say the ball sits over there, and you're
Yep.
proven right 9 times out of 10.
Yes, so we'll take the foul. Oh, I thought that was a foul.
No, calls it a throw in. Yeah.
Let her play the advantage there, brother. Let her play the advantage. She beat her, and she was to the end line, and we might have another opportunity there.
Gets what amounts to a short corner kick here, only with a little bit better angle.
Let's hope we run a play this time.
Yes. I was going to say.
I'm trying to say it loud enough for this coaching
yeah, I
staff.
noticed that. I had to take my shattered right eardrum. Really appreciates that. They did. She dropped it right there in the near post.
Hit it. Nice. Oh,
good job by
well
Ellie
done
Bear.
Bear.
Yeah.
Nice job by Bear. That ball's right or left.
Yep.
It's probably a goal.
Just a bit unlucky. 30 seconds to go. Irish probably going to go into the half. Up 2-0. I think normal West would like this half to end.
Yeah.
Right now to get together, regroup. They have not been able to string together really anything on offense. Maybe one.
Yeah, they've had one build-up, but
Yeah.
other than that, really nothing that I felt that is dangerous. You know what I
No,
mean?
nothing that was just systematically dangerous where they'd be able to repeat it.
And to be quite honest, really, they didn't have a great build-up. I think
Yeah.
I think Bear got overtaken a little bit in the midfield by two girls, and then they were able to kind of counter on us, and that was about how they did it.
Yeah, they haven't really done anything repeatable.
Yeah.
Repeatably dangerous. All right. So at first 40 minutes of the game gone, first half over. Irish find himself up 2-0. We will be back here to bring you the second half. Hopefully it's 4-0 by the time we're talking at the end of the game. We'll see you in about 10 minutes of real time, folks.
Grade school? Let's see.
I don't really know. Maybe St. Phil's. Well, not St. Mark.
say it as loud as I can. Staff's not very good down there. I'm joking. We miss Danny Driscoll. What's that? I'm surprised he's not helping.
Who's ready to go? We're ready to go.
Welcome back to the Soccer Clinic, open 24/7 for all of your soccer-related health needs. I'm Rob Kenny. Here, Matt Blackford. Set to bring you the second half of this Big 12 tilt between your Notre Dame Lady Irish soccer squad and our visitors, the Wildcats from Normal West. The Irish, a very, very nice first half. Saw them going to halftime with a 2-0 lead, looking to add to it right now.
Yikes.
That is the start that Normal would have been looking for. The ball into the Irish box.
Well, look at their formation's different. They've got more numbers up front. The midfield's kind of spread themselves out. They're trying to, they're actually possessing and knocking it around us. So we'll see. This is going to open up some things, hopefully, for us.
Looks like maybe only 3 in the back, or maybe a fourth,
Yeah,
but wandering up number 2 there.
Yeah,
maybe.
they look like they got 3, and they got the one that's kind of holding there in the middle.
Yeah, Isabella Taranes right there with the ball.
Really, yeah, so that kind of throws you for a loop a little bit because you sit back and you talk about how you're going to break down the low pressure and the numbers, and then they kind of throw a curveball at you.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's opened things. Look how it's opened things up for us, and now we can just – great. That's a goal.
Oh, off the post. Parker Miller, though, is
we got a girl there.
Oh, another good save there by Evelyn Rachel.
Excellent job.
But that's exactly everything opened up. I mean, when were we able to go 1v1 like that?
Yeah, so this is going to go obviously one of two ways. It's really gonna open things up for us, and we're gonna do really, really well, or we're gonna struggle a little bit against it because they want to change things up. But right now, I feel like it took us about 45 seconds to figure out what was happening.
Yeah,
which is good. That's good. You know,
blast.
There's some times when I was coaching where we were screaming for 6-7 minutes, like that's not what they're in. You know.
Yeah. Nope, the Irish appear to have diagnosed it. Could have easily had a goal there from the initial shot from Ava off the right post, or the follow-up by Parker Miller.
That was an unbelievable shot.
Yeah, for all the world, it looked like it was in until it wasn't. Like all of my putts.
Good decision here to switch it fast, change the point of attack.
The Irish out there with their starting lineup.
And I think what you'll see, too, from us is we're going to get to attack with more numbers now, too, because we weren't really seeing our backs get involved in anything because there were too many bodies, right? So, like, you can't get forward, and the only thing that like, Ellen really did for us was play that early service, which is not to say it's bad. You know, we want her to do that. But now you're going to see her a little more dangerous here as we move forward.
Her speed will come into play here because there'll be more space in that final third. The Irish get a corner kick here.
Hit it.
Abigail Chaddick gets it there. And
good rip.
Evelyn Rachel.
Yeah, she's had a game.
She has had a game there. That is a very hard ball not to give up a bobble on, at least, not a full-on rebound. And she held it tight.
No, she's not spilled much.
No, she is solid as a rock back there.
Good tackle, Bear. Probably not the smartest ball for us to play out of the back, right back up the middle is where that came from. We want to kind of play wide there and hold on to possession.
Macy Vo there playing
we're
the ball.
We're a little compact right now. Like we should have a little more spacing with our midfield to backs. Here we go.
Maddie Stuckemeyer pops out with the ball. Yeah, play the ball down the lights, left side down
that
here.
That ball will sit.
Ava LaFollette.
We got girls unmarked on the backside. Right there she is. See it? Goal.
Oh my Parker could. He didn't quite have the angle. He was a little too close to the end line to get that in with her right foot. But boy, everything else about it was great.
That's how you draw it up.
Perfectly done here. Great job by Maddie Stuckemeyer to start that from the midfield, finding LaFollette, who found two of her compatriots.
It's just probably too much time and space when you're a forward and you get in the box. It kind of freaks you out a little bit, I think. Good punch.
I think Abigail Chaddick was planning on getting her head on that until the punch. Parker Miller's going to try to take down this nice cross there. They're throwing in some good service from the left
That's
side
great.
here.
Very, very smart to play that ball back. We need just a little better. We need a better service out of it.
Yeah, that went a little straight. Didn't quite get the curve on it.
Good tackle by Wardle there just to kind of slow the whole thing down.
Ball's going to roll out. Irish get it. Bellamy's going to take the quick throw. Finds LaFollette down the left side.
That'll work.
Ava throws a nice ball in
We
there
gotta
to
get some
Maya
numbers
Wardle.
in here. I'd like to see Sticks got to get in there.
I think that's who
This
was.
might work. There she is. Oh,
Ball's going to eventually find its way to Parker on the left side. See what Parker was trying to do there, just lay one off a little bit behind her attackers.
ooh.
Easy. Let's get the possession.
Here, Coach Walker telling his team, they want to possess.
Yeah, they want to hold.
Yep.
They're trying to hold on and they're trying to go forward with numbers.
He talked about it, being hard for the Irish girls, talking 10 minutes at halftime about how to break down what they saw in that first 40 minutes. How hard is it for the West girls to have to play differently like that?
Well, more than likely, what they were doing in the first half was the more difficult thing for them. I'm sure knowing them and some of the results you see from them, they're not sitting back, at 9 out of 10 games.
Yeah.
Probably not. I don't know who, maybe Community, Notre Dame. I don't know who else on their schedule they would sit back and say, hey, we're going to sit back and we're going to let them come to us and we're going to weather the storm. And if we get some counters, we're going to try to score. I think that, this is their style of what they're playing right now. When they've been good, angry.
Gonna say,
But when they've been
LaFollette was pushing.
when they've been good, they want to come out and attack. They want to possess. They want to play through their midfield. They've usually had some stud girls up top that they can play to that'll take you on one and get wide. So I think that they're more comfortable playing what they're playing right now. In my opinion. I feel like they're playing a little freer right now, and they're trying to do some more. And it's I think you saw a lot of frustration out of the forwards on their side in the first half when one would get forward and she would look to pass to somebody who she's probably used to seeing there, and they weren't there because they couldn't get forward fast enough because that's just what happens. Great, another good save.
Yeah, another good save. A low, hard shot right to the middle.
Because how many times do you remember their forward playing a ball where she thought somebody was there and nobody was there, and she'd put her hands up and she'd look at the bench, and it's you can tell you're not comfortable doing it.
Yeah. It's certainly much more fun to play this way if you're out there.
Yeah.
Got something coming down the left side here for the Wildcats.
We got Marks coming in behind at the top of the box. Nobody's on. See, now we have to get out. We have to get out right now. Get out quicker. Don't hold them on. Our right back's holding everybody on.
Good job there by Vo. Get that ball in there.
Danger. Now get out. Get out. Stick's got to get us out. She's got to be jogging out, and she's got to get everybody else to jog out like 10, 15 yards. Get out. Get them out. Coach Del Valle's finally getting them out. That's just got to go. Got to get them out fast. Compress all their space. Don't allow them. See, if we compress their space quicker, they're not going to be able to play to their midfield like that.
Yeah, you can hear him saying.
Yeah,
Emmy's traveling 2 or 3 yards there is going to keep everybody on.
Well, I think some of that is you get. Watch this play here.
Maya Wardle takes a shot there, but just lean back a little.
Some of that from our defenders not getting out quick is just because they haven't had to all game.
Yeah.
Right? The first half, it's like, we win a ball, we play it, and we really don't need to go anywhere because there's nobody here. Now they want to put numbers forward. They want to go at you. You got to get them away from your goal, and the only way to get them away from your goal is to compress space the other way.
Yeah, they're truly keeping a person up top here in this half.
Yeah.
Not the faux one that they had there for the first 5 or 10 minutes.
Now they look kind of like they're in a true I don't know if it's a 3-5-2 or kind of maybe a 4-4-2 with kind of a reverse sweeper.
Stickelmeyer, Maddie.
Yep.
Playing the ball up to La Follette.
Almost thread that needle.
She almost did. Almost got the deflection, too.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul on us. That's fine. We'll
Yep.
take a foul 90 yards away.
Yep. At the 30-minute mark here, the fast 10 minutes gone by.
It really was a fast 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was. It's way faster than any 10-minute section of that first half. Even though the Irish came out on top 2-0. As you would predict it, not a very entertaining 40 minutes of soccer.
This one's a little more fun to be a part of and watch. And, you know, we're seeing our girls, this plays more into our style and our strengths. And we can't lose it there.
Caught on the midfield there. Emmy Wardle pressing up.
Yeah, see, I mean, they're comfortable, you know, and so their forwards are comfortable with each other in that situation. They want to play this way. I mean, they're more comfortable. You can see they're linking up. They're playing 1-2s. They're back sealing in the midfield. You know, Ellie just got smoked in the midfield a little bit there because they're back sealing. They're more comfortable. They don't have such big spaces in between them themselves.
Ellie Stickelmeyer will be over this free kick for the Irish. Ellen Dahlquist was tying the shoes of Sydney Wharton. Never thought about that, but it's very hard to tie your shoes when you're wearing goalie gloves.
Here comes a yellow.
Oops, he stopped it, yep. Coach Valve brought his surgical team with him over there helping.
I'm not sure what's going on over there.
Yeah, that is traveling supporters. Allie Stickelmeyer. I'm wondering if she's allowed to restart. Like, well, I just kick the ball and see what happens. Didn't really hear a whistle. Maybe a blue. All right, all that came at the 28:30 mark. Let's see if the Irish here can get something going on offense. Had a couple good chances to score already in this half. Hitting the post. A couple short shots saved by the fine Evelyn Rachel keeper.
Yeah, the ball's got to come over here. They got us pinned to that side right now. Quickly, here we go. Now you got luck. Great ball.
Ava,
Unbelievable ball.
Boy, Ava kept herself so wide there, almost disappeared in the shadows.
Yep. Yeah, she's got to have a little more courage there to take that girl on and have better service. Oh, so they called her off. Interesting. I didn't think she was off.
Yeah, I didn't think she was either.
No.
Over here, eavesdropping that conversation, not paying attention to the game.
I think Wildcat Bench would have alerted everybody that she was offsides before that, too, because they had a better look than anybody.
Yeah.
The coaching staff would have called. I don't think they thought it.
So everybody, hey, Meredith, they have to listen to you. You gotta push them up. You gotta talk to them. All right, here we go. Here we go. Easy, easy. Good, 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 good.
You're good, Cam. You're good.
Good ball. Good job.
This is Gracie Vo, number 4 there, putting pressure on. Or Macy Vo, sorry. Maybe change your name, Macy. Foul there near midfield by Abigail Chaddock. Going to be taken by
this
number
is
17, Hayden
right.
Blackburn.
Right now we got to mark. You got to be aware where everybody is. They're going to throw numbers forward here. I don't think they wanted her to play it that quickly. They were still trying to get girls up there.
Surprise. 25.5 minutes to go. The Irish under more pressure in the last 5 minutes or so than they've been under the first 40 minutes. We're also kicking the ball with no, not passing it.
Yeah, I mean,
some long things that aren't really being played to open space or to a person. Subs coming in. Wildcats, number 16. Tyler Vandergraaf, one of their starters. Be a Wildcat throw in once they subbed off player. Couldn't quite get her foot on there, number 10. The way she wanted to.
Yeah, that's
good
tackle.
job. Yeah, Abigail Chaddock.
I'll tell you, I will say this. Maddie Stickelmeyer did a really nice job staying with that runner, and it just kind of, I think they thought they were going to be able to release her through, and Maddie stayed with her, and that she got the ball, but she had to play kind of backwards, and we were able to win it after that. Threw it. Come on, jump that ball.
Nice composure by the defense. Irish looking to go quickly on the throw. Addison Bellamy finds LaFollette down here on the left. Clumsy first touch though.
Yeah.
He sees it roll out.
Hard luck.
For the Wildcats, number 4, Macy Ho.
Move. That's so you can cut in here.
Ooh. Ball's going to roll harmlessly out for a goal kick there. It was Abby Chaddock who got everything into that.
Hey, I like the combination here, Cam. Keep working together here. And early in here.
Oh, sorry about that.
My bad.
Okay. Well, I'll let you take the blame.
That's my fault. I ran into you. Tight quarters up here.
It is very tight quarters up here. Ball took a long time to settle. It's going to eventually come down to the Irish. Got a foul on Maya Wardle.
Yeah,
shove in the back.
It's kind of got stagnant a little bit.
Yeah, when we talked about how quick the first 10 minutes went, and I looked up and I was like, oh, it's not even under 22.
Yeah, it's stagnant. We aren't playing to feet as well as we were, and they're not playing to feet very well either. The ball's just kind of they're turning it over to us, and we're turning it over to them. And
let's talk about kicking with no general.
Not much joy to it. Just stuff like that. It's just girls can't hold on to the ball. Ball's playing out of bounds. Throw-ins, lots of throw-ins.
Was it throw on? It's a foul. Okay. On us? Okay, now, I think that they mean, it's our foul. So hey, you're the one there.
Alex Stickelmeyer will go over it. Right below our broadcast suite here.
Got a nice old runner here, wide open to the left.
She takes it. It's Addison Bellamy.
Everybody's offsides. Well, she's on, though.
Oh yeah, there it is.
That's a beaut, Clark.
That is Abigail Chaddock. Beautiful.
She was.
First goal by number 16, Abigail Chaddock, assisted by number 5.
Gored with her head. Beautiful Addison Bellamy shot to the back post, leading to a quick cross. Abigail Chaddock uses her head and gets it in under the
was
crossbar.
nice.
Yeah, well, absolutely wonderfully done.
I think we had 2 girls. The 2 girls were off. They stepped us before it, but Parker stayed on and was able to play it, and that was perfect.
The other 2 girls weren't involved in the play, so
yep.
They're offsides. It doesn't matter. Beautifully done. More and more impressed with Abigail Chaddock every game we play.
Yeah, she does a really nice job.
She is a complete two-way player. And that came with 21 minutes basically to go.
I'm always interested in like the next 10 minutes. Like after you score, like how much energy do you have? Do you try to go back right at them and get another one? You know, let's not be complacent here. I mean, this is a game. This is a tone game. You know, you set a tone for everybody else that you play throughout the rest of the year.
Yeah.
You know, the SHG was a tone game. You know, in my opinion, you know, this is a big tone game. You know, winning these games, that's a great tackle.
It is.
I mean, she came up. I don't want to see her hurt, but that was clean and that was just a good tackle.
Yep. Evelyn Rachel right there, but the ball goes
just wide.
Yeah.
Nice little build up there. Great tackle in the midfield. Just strong.
That was Abigail Chaddock, that two-way game. All right. 20 minutes left. The Irish have now added a third tally to the 2 they had in the first half. Parker Miller putting in a beautiful ball headed in by Abigail Chaddock.
Great win.
Wins again,
Just a great win. Can we hold it in? Get on your foot.
Maybe a little fatigue.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking the same thing. I feel like we've just we just don't seem as energetic as we have been up top. And, you know, we're not working to come help right now. I mean, I'm not knocking her, but you can tell she's tired.
Yeah.
It's been a long week. You know, forwards run a lot. Forwards get banged up a lot. You know, the game's 3-0. You know, the brain shuts down a little bit and has the body shut down a little bit.
Got a game tomorrow. Got a game Saturday night. Big one against Allman.
Yep.
Like I said, it's a crowded fixture space these last 2 weeks. Throw prom in there on Saturday.
Stinking prom.
Probably recovered by now, but I don't know.
Prom takes a lot out of them. You know, I mean, there's a lot that goes on with prom in terms of, you know, obviously the dance. You know, you're up later than you normally are, and you've got a little more freedom than you normally get, and it takes you to Tuesday probably to feel yourself again and get your sleeping pattern back to the same way it should have been, and you know, it's just emotionally it's charged, and then emotionally it's over, and
it's
you know, people don't understand that when you coach girls. It's different because I mean they emotionally get into those things.
I never liked prom or homecoming week as a teacher.
No, I try being a spring soccer coach, and when there's prom, you know, and then you've got, like you said, a fixture like this coming on right before it and after it, and if you can come through undefeated, wow.
Yeah. That's a testament.
You know.
Good job, Ellie Bear.
I'd have played that ball out in front off of that right away. You know, let her do some work and run it down there.
Amy Wardle's going to switch fields there, and then she's going to get it right back. Taking a little air out of the attack. I like this.
Yeah, it's good stuff here. Yeah, just.
Hey, Bernie, call the drop there. You wide open. You need to lose that ball there. All right, here we go.
17 minutes to go.
You can't get the subs in. You don't even look over here. Great ball. Hit it with your left right now. I think she can, if she can take that ball to the line or she can hit it with her left right away, we're going to get better service out of it. But bringing it back to your right and allowing all the white jerseys to kind of group themselves and get their hips turned is not what's going to help us score.
Girls fall to the ground there. Irish staff thinks it was Chaddock who got taken down. Abigail Chaddick trying to find Wardle in the box.
Good decision.
Oh, good job by Addison Bellamy there. Rushing into the breach. Excellent job by Evelyn Rachel again.
She does a nice job. I mean, you put 3 in on her. You've worked hard.
Yeah.
She's a very good keeper.
Yep, she is as good as we have seen this year.
I was going to say the same thing. I don't know if we've seen a better one.
All right, Sophia Russo makes her first appearance here in the second half. Also, number 22 for the Irish. His name is escaping me. I'm so sorry. Riley Bennett. Riley did a good job. She's out there in that first half. .5 minutes to go. The Irish 3-goal lead now. Looking for a 4th. So you're looking, the best way to keep West on their heels is to keep them playing defense.
Yeah, lock it in down here. Yeah, these games, your best defense is a great offense. Yeah, don't even let it be. There be no doubt that we are just going to keep it down here.
It's been working for 65 minutes today, so no reason to change it up for the last 15 minutes.
It's getting a little chippy.
Little scrum over there. Well, it said off air at halftime. It'd be interesting to see what the last 20 minutes of the game are like. If it was 4-0 was what we said, but 3-0, and the last 15 minutes is pretty much the same thing.
This mic's picking up a lot of things. I don't know where it's coming from. I think it's from the other side.
Yeah, I think it's picking it up from the bleachers. Yeah. It's not coming from the.
No, it's not.
Ooh, Hannah Daly.
That was slick.
Nothing I like more than Hannah loads up that right foot.
Hammering Hannah.
Hammering Hannah. Her daily dose. I think the actual post flinched to get out of the way of that. Did not want to get hit.
As soon as you get a break, go in and give a break to
Emmy Wardle cleans that up. Can't keep it in, though. Be a throw-in for the Wildcats. Somewhere over there in the darkness.
Bear just hit the deck somehow.
Bounce back right.
Come all the way over here. Come on over here.
It was Fioruso. Saw what she's trying to do there. Just didn't make the connection she was looking for. Throw-in is for the Wildcats.
In for the Wildcats, number 4, Macy Vo.
Macy Vo she comes on for about 90 seconds, comes off for 30 seconds, and comes back on for 90 seconds.
That's the quick sip.
It is.
Get a quick sip. I meant it. Good double. Good tackle by both players. That can't be theirs. That cannot be theirs, Paul.
It's got to be one of theirs.
We kicked it right off of her out of bounds.
12 minutes to go. The Irish have been keeping on the front foot.
Good job, Ellen. Gotta beat her.
Looks like that Shay Larson has come on. And oh, nicely done. Maya Wardle again. Trying to score just a little bit strong. Said Shay Larson checked into the game there. It was part of her fine work down the right side there that opened things up for the Irish.
Same thing here. As soon as you're ready,
go again, right?
You just smell it. And then
Come here. So as soon as you get a drink and you're ready to go, go, right? One more. Good. There you go, Mace. Very fast. I love this new Macy. Where did she come from anyway? Here we go. Now move. Hey, can we check? Emma! You don't have to go. Make that run. Here we go. That's you. Come on, find it.
All right,
Nice.
see if the Irish can take control of things here. Oh,
Good ball. Get there. Yes.
good vision by.
That's a great job of coming back and getting it.
That's Shea Larson over there.
Yeah, nice job. It's fine. We'll take that. That's all right.
Yep.
You're fighting. I like it. I love it.
Took 20 seconds off the clock.
I love it. I can't read. What number is Shay?
She's number 9, I believe. She is a youngster. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, I am looking for that. Freshman.
Yep.
She looks like a freshman.
Yeah, physically.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
physically, but
Yeah.
I mean, great job coming back and winning that ball and not waiting for it to come to you. Good surface.
She's smart.
Excellent job.
She's got a future here. Basketball and soccer. And the classroom, too, I guess. Throw that in. Smart little cookie.
Oh, so I heard the dark girls don't have to go to class. If you're a soccer player at Notre Dame, I mean, I think that's what people will tell you. Like, we don't make them go to class or anything. That's a joke. That's a joke for the person out there trying to make a phone call to the school right now. That was a joke.
We can have your people admitting it on tape.
Prove it. We erase this film as soon as the game's over. Ooh. I can't really think of a play tonight that she has not at least won it. Challenged,
Yeah.
won it or challenged so hard that they give away possession. You know, that she's not allowing them to link anything together ever.
No, she is a midfield menace. Good win there by Armetta. 8.5 minutes to go.
Maddie's going back in.
Maddie's coming back in. Subs coming in hot and heavy for the Wildcats. Just trying to keep fresh legs in there, I think. And a Daly coming out. Excellent job as always for Hannah. My Wardle working down the right side. Throws in. Oh, just barely misses Chaddock. There is Shea
Well
Larson.
struck.
Very well struck. Pounced on it.
Low and hard.
Beautifully, yeah. Near post, trying to beat her short.
She covered it well.
She did, as we said.
Has she spilled the ball? I don't think she spilled the ball.
No. We've seen her punch. We've punched the ball out. We've seen her throw the ball out. We've seen terrific goal kicks, punts.
Distributed with her
Yeah.
with a throw.
It's been in the whole package.
What year is she? I got it.
She'd be at the bottom. It's number 24, so she's at the very bottom of the roster. For our sake, I hope she's a senior.
I was just going to say that.
Good
Like,
shot.
I hope she is not.
The keeper
She's a
is
senior.
Senior, Evelyn
No.
Rachel.
Is she 24 or 26?
24, I think.
That's that's Layla Bashery.
Or 20. No, it's 24. 26 then. She's the last person on this thing. Evelyn Rachel. Yeah, she's the last.
Okay.
Their starting keeper's the last person on the roster.
Okay, so that if it's number 26, she is a senior. Thank goodness.
Wish her well. Got to be. There'd be some soccer coaches out there that
Yeah,
should be.
You guys, anybody looking for a keeper, call me.
Yeah. She needs an agent. She needs an agent.
I can direct you to where she's playing right now. Nice move. You don't make that move unless your head's up.
There's Maddie Stuckelmeyer.
It's all right.
Full-throated, yep. Parker Miller coming in, and LaFollette coming in for the Irish as well. Sophia Russo coming out. There's Shay Larson coming out. Impressive little 8-minute cameo there for Shay.
Here we go. Come on, Armida. Can you help us? Figure it out. That's you. You're there. Good body. Good.
Good job by Riley Bennett. Earning her team to throw in.
Good. Excellent. Who's there?
LaFollette looks up, throw the ball in. Doesn't. And over the first target, not quite to the second target. Rachel pounces on it.
Very good job.
5:20 to go. That was a nice throw. No.
You're good. Come on here, Mason. Come on.
Well settled there. Ball kind of driven at her, and she was able to bring it down.
That is Riley Bennett looking more and more comfortable. The more and more action she gets.
Maya got her money's worth right there. She's off.
That wasn't like I was looking down at the roster. I didn't see it, though.
There's been a little bit going on between those two the whole game.
Hey, so what did you see in that foul here? I mean, there was 3 pushes here, and then, they got a foul here, a goal, they got a penalty there. I mean, do they really need help? Good. Yeah, there we go.
Emmy Wardle gonna switch fields. And then Ellen Dahlquist
Good
gonna
ball.
switch him right back. I see you're switching, I raise you a switch.
Chaddock just does a beautiful job of just sitting right in that space.
Yep.
And then like dropping 5 yards to get in a passing lane. And just textbook right there. And then that kept us going, that kept the possession.
Yep.
Because if she tracks forward, we're not going to be able to link anything together.
Yeah, she greases a lot of the things we want to do.
Yeah.
She really does.
Great ball.
Oh, LaFollette, a great ball. It looked like it was Maya Wardle tried to do a little back heel.
Tried to back heel it.
Just barely missed the perfect connection. 3.5 minutes to go.
Probably the best thing to do there for Maya would have been dumb eat it.
Yeah.
Just step over it because we had girls on the backside. But they
It
got to
was-
talk. Somebody's got to talk.
Yeah.
Leave it, or something like that.
Yeah,
Just
it's tough to do in the
dummy
moment.
it, get the keeper to look at you, and then, basically get an assist by doing that.
Clock ticking down towards 3 minutes. The Irish are going to see out this victory. I'm pretty confident now.
No, we're
Up 3-0.
We've done a really nice job of just dealing with kind of the physicality that has been brought towards us a little bit at times, and winning possession when we need to hold on to possession, and then also just when we had to play those early balls and we did it, and we're dangerous with it. So. I think that ball was out. I felt like that ball was out.
Yeah, I couldn't see it. It's
I was
below
looking
us.
right at it.
Okay, below me.
Kind of in my back of my mind, I'm like, this would be ugly if we score. He's not going to.
Fortunately,
Yeah.
Evelyn and Rachel bailed us out. Able to stop that shot. 2.5 minutes to go. Again, here the Irish are continuing their undefeated season, which of course contains within it an undefeated conference season so far. Taking on the challenges of both normal schools now, victorious. We have Manual coming up tomorrow. Varsity only, so it'll be 5 o'clock for those coming to the game. Oh, LaFollette off the crossbar.
I think she's hit the post twice tonight,
Yep.
has she not?
Yes, she has. She
Yeah.
hit the right
so.
post, and
I
now she
think
hit the
that's-
crossbar.
I think that's why she's a little upset. I mean, everybody loves to score, but you got to feel. If you're her, you got to feel really good about how well you played, and you've created a lot of chances for other people, and that's what it takes to be a successful team.
after the Manion game tomorrow, again at 5 o'clock for the broadcast, and if you're coming in person, the Irish will play Rock Island Allman on Saturday night.
What's Allman supposed to be like this year?
I think they're still pretty good. I have not had looked that far ahead. I was trying to find stuff on Normal West today. Not very available.
1 minute remaining.
Good job. Even with a minute remaining, Rachel's still out there. Yep. I have to assume Rock Island is still, Allman rather, is still a 1A terror. I will not be doing that game, though. We have the St. Mark's auction, so I'll be helping with that.
I'm not going to be here either because I'm at the auction as well.
All right, we'll both be there.
So I think Bradshaw, you going to be taking over here?
Steve?
No, Saturday night.
Stephen the Dr. Bradshaw taking over for soccer. That little upset you're going to be at the auction, man. I was planning to use your bid number to make some purchases there. It's going to be a lot harder to do with you actually there.
10, 9,
Got to
8, 7, 6.
Final countdown here. The Irish going to have a 3-0 victory here over our visitors from Normal West. Like that, impressed with a lot of things Normal West does, not just their goalkeeper, but from goalkeeper on up. We wish them good luck in the rest of their season and safe travels home for them and their supporters tonight. The Irish, again, come away with a 3-0 conference victory. Yeah, very entertaining, especially the second half.
Yep.
On behalf of Matt Blackford, Rob Kenny, Aaron Cunningham with the camera, and Steve Bradshaw taking care of the directorial duties. Bringing you this broadcast. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can return tomorrow for the Manual game and then Saturday for the Allman game. We'll see you at one of those two places, folks. Bye-bye.
Good job, everybody.
Good job, guys.
Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Good job, coaches. Good job, coaches. Good job, coaches.
Again, was texting me. She's like, we came up for that.
Yeah, I saw it at the end. Yeah.